Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Hey! Yes? Hey!
This one'll be good practice!
You ready for anything?
Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Slide!
Assault hammer!
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Size is nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Shadow Strike. So tough. Touch me up. Early bird.
Fire Carnival!
Slide. Side slash. Upper hand. This is wearing me down. I have to stay.
Infuriate!
Help me.
I've been waiting to lash out! Shoot now! Overwhelm them! Great grenade!
Side slash.
I can feel the power!
This is my cookie that ran. What?
waiting to lash out! That did the trick! Now close in and
Now
clean
it's
up!
my turn! Side flash!
Assault hammer!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
I've been waiting to lash out!
Slide! Later!
Wild down!
Side strike!
Hope I didn't get in the
Still
way.
on any planet.
Slit edge! That did the trick!
Now it's
close
my
in and
turn.
clean up!
Fire carnival!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
I've been waiting to lash out!
Wild slide! Appendage death!
Flame grenade!
We can lay it!
Slit edge!
Wild down!
That could have taken him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Never stood a chance.
Nice work.
Slit edge!
Fire! Slinger! Hit him again for me!
Shadow strike. Side flash. That could have taken
Assault hammer!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical Simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one Simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. The Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strike. Some Tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
I've got
Attack the
cover
Shadow
fire.
Strike!
Switch! Edge!
Slide! Slinger! That dent in him. Move in and keep the
sharper
rhythm
than ever.
going.
And it's dead. We can lay it.
This'll bring them to their proverbial knees.
Early bird.
Flame grenade!
That dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Watch the lay-in.
Slide! Slinger!
Switch! Edge! Sorry, but it was you or us.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Right, let's do this.
Engaging!
Absolute.
Lay down some fire for me.
Switch!
I've got
Edge!
cover fire.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Wow,
Shoot now!
Overrun
You
edge!
never stood a chance.
let's keep it up.
I'm coming to you.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Shadow Strike!
That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Watch me lay in.
Slide!
Sledgehammer!
Dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Flame grenade!
Side flash!
Switch! Edge!
Wild down.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Switch! Edge!
Fire carnival.
Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer! Shoot now! Overwhelm them! Flame grenade!
Now, melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Do I look like I'm slowing down? You never stood a chance.
We got him. Let's move.
Everyone with me!
Watch me
Medic!
lay in.
Assault hammer!
Fire carnival.
Flame grenade! Switch! Edge!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
Early bird.
Sorry, but it was you or us. Let's do this.
Punch first.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Fly,
Now close in and clean up. My assault hammer.
Appendage destroyed.
Throw
Move in and
grenade!
strike. Side flash.
Watch me lay into it.
You never stood a chance.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Slit!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them.
Slide. Splinter.
Flame grenade!
Side flash. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out. That did the trick. Now close in and
Watch
clean
me
up.
lay into it.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
We got him. Let's move.
Slit! Edge! That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Slide. Dent in him. Move in and
You're
keep the
sharper
rhythm
than ever.
going.
Flame
Side
grenade!
flash.
Wow,
Slit! Edge! No messing around.
Now,
Moving
my
close.
turn.
Got it!
Side
Now
flash.
take the shot
I'll
and
take
top
him down.
Slide.
grenade!
Splinter.
You never stood a chance.
We got him. Let's move.
Slit! Edge! Waiting to lash out!
Side splash!
Flame grenade! Infuriate!
Early burn!
Rising blade! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Slide! Slinger! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike!
I feel sharper than ever! I can feel the power! Right, let's do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Infuriate!
Scream edge!
Fire!
Rising blade! That did the trick!
Now,
Close in
my
and clean up!
Wild dash!
Some nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out! Flame grenade!
Target in sight.
Never stood a chance.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Rising blade! No messing around! Infuriate!
Early bird.
Fire carnival!
Assault hammer!
Thermal payload!
Flame grenade!
Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out! Never stood a chance.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, this is far too big to fight. Everyone with me! Melee!
What's straight edge? Fire Carnival!
Infuriate!
Shadow Strike!
Rising Blaze! Assault Hammer!
Stuck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame Grenade!
Engines destroyed. Move in and
Waiting
strike.
to lash out! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Watch me lay in
Fly
We're
up
at
against
me.
a big target. Buff up now. Side slash. Upper hand. That move in and keep them going.
I feel sharper than ever! That did the trick! Now close in and clean
Now,
up!
my turn. Sliding. Engines destroyed. Move in and strike.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try. Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi. Nice work.
Rising blade! No messing around. Moving close.
Scream it!
Infuriate!
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade!
Fire.
Never stood a chance.
We got him. Let's move.
Rising blade! No messing around. Moving close.
Now it's my turn.
Infuriate! Assault hammer!
What? Got him!
Flame
Lay down
grenade!
and cover fire!
Sorry, it was you or us.
Let's keep it up.
I'm coming to you!
Let's see what you've got.
Rising blade!
Scream it!
Defensive stance!
Shadow
Infuriate!
strike.
I need to be even stronger!
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.